Hello and welcome to another episode of Doki Literature Club. Please enjoy.
You admitted it!
Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know.
Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry!
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement to you.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Yeah, who knows? Poem time! Depression is captive. Is a word. Anxiety is on the list. Disaster. It's on the list. Uncontrollable. Yep. Pain is on the list, but it's gonna take her for some reason. Climax is on the list. Suicide is on the list. COVID is on the list. See, I remember words now. That is on the list, by the way. Spice. Calm is on the list. It's not a big deal, really. Oh, son of a... Kawaii. Judgment should be on the list. Yep, it is. Tone is very much on the list. I would say mystery should be on the list. It is! God damn it. Massacre, Vertigo, Scars is. Screw you! Horror. Okay. Oh. I'm sorry about me doing that. Oh man, I'm the last one here again? Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're willing to help out for the festival too.
I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great!
Huh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where you get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a little like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monika, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid? The squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people?
I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Monika.
Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. It's a Japanese joke. It makes sense in Japanese. That is why it's funny. And the thing is, she said it makes no sense in translation because she freaking knows that it's English. For me. It's fucking terrifying. I'm just gonna check the files for a tiny second. Everything looks fine. I'm not okay though. Huh? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's and Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Ah, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey Sayori. Sabata! Not hey Siri, hey Sayori! God damn it! I have my hand in front of her face. I wave my hand in front of her face.
Eh!
You're spacing out again.
Sorry! Don't mind me! You can go talk to everyone else!
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course! Why wouldn't it be?
Just feels like you're a little bit off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me! I'm fine! See?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone!
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Viktor, what is up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking. You, Viktor. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that had bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask you if you know anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also cares about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Viktor. Me? How on earth would you come up with that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light is turned on inside her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. Heh? You're so funny, Viktor. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Huh. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glanced around the room. Suddenly, I noticed Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flushed look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to... I'm struggling, having read for close to 3 hours now. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little bit too much. Sorry. Victor, the world is full of meaning, even often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, so no matter how well you may know them. Ah, so you think that there might be something behind it after all? Mm-hmm. I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her, but in your case it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess, but you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves, and you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. Just gonna sit back a bit. Were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. I'm gonna have to end it there, but thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.